Have you ever wondered about the cyclical nature of life and how it's mirrored in various traditions around the world? Let's ponder on the Wheel of the Year. This intricate wheel is a cycle of 8 seasonal celebrations, often observed by many modern pagans. It's not just a calendar, but a profound symbol that encapsulates the rhythms of nature and our place within it. Each of the 8 spokes in the wheel represents a Sabbat, a holy day that marks a significant point in the seasonal cycle. From the first stirrings of spring to the deep chill of winter, these Sabbats echo the ebb and flow of nature in a year. And there's a deeper layer, a mythical dimension woven into this wheel. As we journey around the wheel, we also follow the mythic journey of the god and goddess. In the chill of February, we celebrate Imbolc, marking the first stirrings of spring. Here, the goddess manifests as the maiden, radiant with budding potential, a fresh page ready to be written upon. Concurrently, the god embodies the young sun, a gradual yet potent force growing in strength, promising to banish the winter's cold. As we journey from Imbolc, the landscape subtly transforms, leading us to Ostara, the spring equinox. On this day, light and dark hold court in perfect balance, mirroring the equilibrium within nature and ourselves. It's a period of renewal, a testament to life's resilience, as the world begins to bloom with a vibrancy that pierces the remnants of winter. The goddess and god too evolve with the season, their energies intertwining and amplifying, echoing the burgeoning life around them. As the days grow longer, we move towards the heat and vitality of summer. At Beltane, the May Day, the god and goddess unite, their passion igniting the growth of summer. Beltane is an enthusiastic celebration of life, fertility, and the vibrant energy of spring in full bloom. The god, as the robust green man, reflects the flourishing landscape, his vitality fueling the life-giving warmth of the sun. The goddess is the maiden, full of potential and the promise of new beginnings. Transitioning to Litha, we experience the summer solstice. It's a time of abundance and joy, as the god's power peaks, illuminating the earth with the longest day of the year. However, Litha also marks a turning point. With the sun at its zenith, we begin to notice the days gradually shortening, hinting at the waning of the god's strength. It's a poignant reminder of the cyclical nature of life, growth, and the inevitability of change. From the peak of summer, we head towards the harvest season. As we reach Lughnasadh, the first of 3 harvest festivals, we see the god in the grain and the goddess as the harvest mother. This time of year is steeped in the theme of sacrifice, a poignant reminder of the cyclical nature of life. The god, in his golden guise, willingly gives his life for the harvest, embodying the grain that will nourish us through the coming winter. His sacrifice is not one of pain but of love, for his people and for the goddess. As we transition to Mabon, the autumn equinox, we find ourselves at a point of perfect balance once more. Day and night stand in harmony, mirroring the divine dance of the god and goddess. We gather to give thanks for the bounty of the harvest, celebrating the fruits of our labor and the blessings of the earth. Yet, as the leaves begin to fall, we are reminded of the impending winter. We now approach the season of darkness and introspection. At Samhain, we honor our ancestors and remember the god, who waits in the womb of the goddess to be reborn. Samhain, often known as Halloween, marks the end of the harvest season. It's a time when the veil between our world and the spirit realm is believed to thin, allowing for greater communication with the deceased. The goddess, in her crone aspect, reigns, symbolizing wisdom, transformation, and the cyclic nature of life. As we move into Yule, the winter solstice, we celebrate the rebirth of the god. In the midst of the longest night of the year, the sun child is born, embodying light and hope in the heart of winter's darkness. The goddess, having passed through the crone phase, now becomes the great mother once more, nurturing the newborn god. This cyclic journey of death and rebirth, of light and darkness, mirrors the natural world and our own human experiences. The wheel turns again, bringing us back to the start. In observing the Wheel of the Year, we honor the rhythm of nature and the cycle of birth, growth, death, and rebirth. This fascinating journey we've embarked on has given us a deeper understanding of the Wheel of the Year, an enduring symbol that resonates with the ebb and flow of nature's seasons. We've traced the footsteps of the god and goddess through the 8 Sabbats, from the dawn of Imbolc to the twilight of Yule, witnessing their cyclical dance of love, loss, and renewal. Imbolc and Ostara marked the awakening of the earth and the rebirth of the sun. Beltane and Litha celebrated the fertility of the land, the vibrancy of life, and the zenith of the sun. Lughnasadh and Mabon, on the other hand, signified the harvest season and the waning of the sun's power. Finally, Samhain and Yule brought us full circle, representing the death of the old year and the birth of the new. Each Sabbat not only reflects the changing seasons, but also mirrors the stages of our lives. They remind us of our connection to the natural world, the impermanence of life, and the certainty of change. The journey of the god and goddess too echoes the human condition, teaching us about love, sacrifice, loss, and rebirth. For modern pagans, these celebrations are not merely historical observances. They form an integral part of their spiritual practice, enabling them to align themselves with the rhythms of nature and the universe. Through these rituals, they seek to establish a sacred connection with the divine, their ancestors, and the earth. But ultimately, the Wheel of the Year transcends individual beliefs. Its universal themes of birth, growth, death, and rebirth resonate with all of us, regardless of our spiritual paths. It teaches us to honor the cycles of life, to respect the balance of nature, and to embrace the constant flux of existence. As the Wheel of the Year turns, may we find harmony within the cycles of nature and our own lives. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more magical content.